It's Football Friday night in Arkansas, and we are here for the Game of the Week, sponsored by West Termite Pest Lawn, westtermite.com.
Pest control.
Pest control.
That's it.
We got it.
And here's the pest right here.
Right here. How do you like our new banner? Thank you, David Hancock, and man, this is fantastic. So, Ricky, 4 weeks in now.
Yep.
The start of conference play tonight. Our big game of the week. Bentonville West is
Woo,
at Fayetteville.
conference play.
What a great game to start off with over at Harmon Stadium. Going to be a great game.
Man, I tell you what I love about this game.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bentonville West.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Well, apparently that game has been canceled.
Fayetteville and Bentonville 7A West
I
Conference.
just got a
opener at
message.
Harmon?
I just got a message that this game has been canceled.
Because you get things wrong. What? That's what it says.
That's what it says.
Otherwise, we got other games, right?
We got other games.
All right, what else?
This is the West Pest Control Pest Lawn Rogers at Fort Smith Southside.
Oh,
Game of the week.
Southside's
back in the conference.
Yeah,
this is our game of the week. Southside comes.
Southside is what?
Wait a minute.
Rogers Southside, man. They've been playing.
I've just been given this, Rick.
What's the matter?
That game is also canceled.
What?
Also canceled.
Is that it? What? No. How about Harrison?
Our game of the week this week. Game of the week. West Termite Pest Lawn. westtermite.com. Great banner. Farmington, the 5A West opener. Farmington,
Love that.
Harrison. Farmington just beat Springdale coming in off of.
No, don't. No.
Sorry, that game's been canceled too.
Well, that's it.
What games do we have left?
I don't know. Well,
Are there any games left?
oh my goodness.
Now, let's see. It's 2:07. Rick, we got to go to a game tonight somewhere. Hey, Springdale Harbor, Bentonville. That's our game of the week. Game of the week, West Termite Pest Lawn, westtermite.com. Game of the week, Harbor at Bentonville.
You sure?
See if there's anybody else back there.
You sure? Okay.
Whew, it's
All right, let's
2:08.
talk about
We're
that
rolling
game.
with it.
Let's talk about that game.
Springdale Harbor,
Yeah.
0-3.
Yes.
Bentonville, 3-0.
Woo.
Hey, Rick, not only is Bentonville 3-0, they're 3-0 against three really good teams.
All right, see if I can remember. Conway. They went down to Conway, took care of the Wampus Cats.
1-0.
Which is a six-legged.
Beast of some kind.
Cat.
It's a cat has wampus.
Yeah, it's got Wampus.
Yes.
Then they
1-0.
go up to, don't tell me, Kansas City Rockhurst, which has won more state championships in the state of Missouri than anyone.
See,
They
if
win that game.
any kind of senseless knowledge, he'll have it.
Yeah,
Now,
that's it.
Can he hit deadline?
No. Then
2-0.
Bentonville comes home, and then they turn around, get on the bus, gas it up, let's go. And they go back to Kansas City metro area and challenge Mill Valley, defending state champions in Class 5A in Kansas, and they beat that team too.
Which makes them
3-0.
3-0.
And you know what? The pride of Arkansas. We love it when our teams go out of state, beat those
Laid
Texas
the smack
teams,
on them.
beat those Oklahoma teams, the Missouri teams, maybe
Alaska. We'll play anybody.
Yeah, anybody, anywhere. So
We'll play 'em.
Congratulations. All right, let's talk
We
about
ain't
that
scared.
game. We ain't scared.
So now, Rick, I know Harbor's 0-3,
Yeah.
and that's uncharacteristic. But let me tell you, Harbor's played a really brutal schedule as well. You know, they opened up the season at Jinx. They were supposed to have played a team from Texas.
Yeah.
They were supposed to have played one of the McKinney teams.
Yep.
COVID blanked that out. I think Texas was just scared, Rick. But what do you think?
Nah, Texas ain't scared.
Okay, maybe they ain't scared.
I ain't gonna
All
lie
right.
about that.
I was going to say, Coach Wood, I tried.
No,
All right.
they ain't.
So, but they went to Jinx, played
Yeah.
Jinx. They have played North Little Rock, and they have played Greenwood, which, by the way, Greenwood is 3-0 too, and
they laid the
slapping
smack-
people around.
they
Yes.
laid the smack
So
on
Harbor's played a really tough schedule. Both teams played a tough schedule. Rick, the problem with Harbor is they've just been making too many mistakes. But you
many
know what? Those are
mistakes.
fixable. Those are fixable mistakes.
Yeah, they made a bunch of mistakes against Greenwood. I think they went for it on fourth down like 5-6 times, failed all the time. But you know what? Harbor was picked second in the coaches poll.
They are.
So, you know, if you're going to get turned around, conference play, well, we're still going, right?
We're still going. We're saying, Rick, it's 2:10 now, so for 3 minutes, this has been the game of the
All
week.
right,
I'm
conference
sticking
play.
with it.
Conference play.
Conference
so
play.
This is one of the big games in the area.
Absolutely. So, Rick, you got 0-3 Harbor going over to play 3-0 Bentonville. Now, this is Bentonville's first home game of the season. We're 4
they've
weeks
been on
into
the
the
bus.
season.
I mean, they got like $800 worth of gas money.
Frequent
spent.
rider miles, I
Yeah,
guess.
been
if they're
going through McDonald's drive-through.
Absolutely. So, Rick, who you got this one? Harbor, Bentonville, 3-0, 0-3, conference opener. Who you got?
I got Bentonville. Got to go Bentonville. That's
go
the
Bentonville.
easy pick right here.
So
Harbor may show us something, though. Bentonville.
I talked with Chris Wood this week. I asked Coach Wood, I said, Coach, to me, Bentonville reminds me a lot of the really good Harbor teams, that they've had. It kind of looks a lot like Harbor. Strong defense, run the football. When you load up that box to stop the run, which is what Bentonville Valley tried that.
Yeah.
You know what? Bentonville has a number 5 on their team, Chas Nimrod.
Yeah.
Guess what happens when he gets a one-on-one matchup? It's over, baby.
Fume.
There you go. Fume, right there. Fume. He's got the sound effect. We got it all. Sound
It's
effects.
like a firework, isn't it? Fume.
Sort of like Trans Am, like Smokey and the Bandit.
But that kid can run. He's a
Yes, he
junior. He's being recruited by Arkansas State, Memphis. He's 6'3". Coach said he blocks well. He just don't catch passes. He blocks on the end. But, man, he can take them 15-yard catches and go.
You know what that's called, Rick?
Done.
It's called a yak. You know what yak is, don't you?
Yak?
Yak.
Like a yak, like a goat or something?
The Adams family had a yak.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yak, yards after catch.
Yards after catch.
Yards
I
after
should know
catch. There you
that.
go. So Bentonville is let's ask him what his record was last week. What was your record?
15-6.
Far better than the 12-11 you had, or whatever
Oh,
it was
man,
the
that
week
was
before.
awful. Yeah.
So Bentonville in this one. Now, a couple of the games we think will be played in the area. This is throwing a little curveball here, Rick. Throwing a curveball because you might not have had this one ready. How about Bentonville West? Now, they were supposed to have gone to Fayetteville to open conference play. That game's not going to happen. Fayetteville has some COVID issues, but instead, this is a game that I was hoping for, and I think they must be reading my tweets, Rick, because they got together on this. Bentonville West is going to go down to Greenwood and play Greenwood because Greenwood's game with Little Rock Parkview also canceled. So Bentonville West, Rick, we got a marquee matchup, non-conference right here in week 4.
And we do, and it has nothing to do with your tweet.
Yes, it does.
Greenwood, 6A. How many state championships they won in 6A?
They've won 20 state titles in 3 years. I don't know. It's been a bunch.
They did well, but they've won a bunch. They're a powerhouse in 6A. 7A school.
Oh, hey, Rick. People thought when Rick Jones left, things were going to go down at Greenwood.
Yeah,
Guess what hadn't happened?
Now, they promoted his offense coordinator,
Yes,
Chris Young.
Yes.
They're rolling again. They smacked down Harbor 33-0. This is an excellent game, Plan B game. As soon as that game was canceled, they got on the phone and they worked this out.
Rick, let me tell you how good Greenwood is.
How good
This is how good they are.
All right.
Last week they had a team come up from Choctaw. Team beat Van Buren the week before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Choctaw
came up.
Yep.
Greenwood committed 16 penalties for 130 yards in that game.
And still won.
Greenwood turned the ball over 3 times.
Wow.
You know what Greenwood still did? They still laid the smack on them.
My goodness, that's usually a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, disaster. Disaster.
Yes.
For a loss. But you know what Greenwood has that not a lot of everybody has on their team?
What's that?
They got a kid named Hannah on their team, Jordan Hannah, who flat can lay the smack on just about anybody he wants to.
You know what? And Coach Young go back and say, man, we played awful. You're lucky you won this game, and they'll play better this game.
They also were on their 3rd-string quarterback by the time the game ended.
Yeah, how'd
Still
that happen?
won.
And still won.
Still
you
won.
was there.
I was there.
The starter was out. Then Hunter, the second guy, came in, and then he got hurt.
He went out, yes. So they had their 3rd-string guy in, their 2nd-string running back, but they had that 1st-string linebacker in there, Hannah, because Hannah tried blocking him. I think he ended up having 3 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, calls for fumble. I mean, this kid he was in the backfield more than the Choctaw running back was in the backfield.
Well, you know what? Yeah, they'd be on the lookout for him, and that is really
good luck blocking him.
A good quarterback. They got some great receivers. So that is a premier game that we didn't think was going to happen.
It is.
That is now going to happen on Friday. Do I get that game?
You know why, Rick?
Why?
We've talked about this because Brian Pratt ain't scared.
They
Brian
ain't
Pratt will play
scared.
anybody.
They
Hey,
ain't
Arkansas,
scared.
y'all
They
get an
ain't
open.
scared.
Hey,
Let's
if
go.
Alabama calls Arkansas and says, hey, we can't play this week, here's Brian Pratt. Hey, Coach Pittman, I'll play you. Let's go. Let's suit it up. I'll play. He don't care. He will play you. He will play. That's what I love about Bentonville West. The Wolverines will play anybody.
You know what? Yeah, and you don't, what about this? And we
He
got
don't
to
care.
do that. And the detailed Don't say, what time you playing? 7 o'clock. We'll be there.
We'll be there at 6 o'clock.
We'll make arrangements. Yeah,
yes,
6
sir.
o'clock.
Yes, sir. So Bentonville West, Rick, you mentioned, they opened the season tough on the road.
ESPN.
Tough game at Broken Arrow. They got beat, that's okay. They were in this game. It was 29-23 game for a while, but Bentonville West lost, kind of ran out of steam a little bit, playing a lot of young guys too.
Yeah.
Nobody gets their team from week 1 to week 2 better than Brian Pratt. Yeah. Nobody does. I don't care who you are. Nick Saban, I don't care who you are.
They came back and won the next 2
I
games,
would think
right?
they did. Yes, sir, they did. Yes, sir, they did. So Bentonville West, Greenwood, man, if you get a yellow slip of paper that says your game's called off tonight, go to Greenwood and catch this game. If you can get in there are plenty of rooms. Smith Robinson Stadium big. You can sit with the band over there in one end zone if that's what you have to do. It'll be a great game, Rick.
Hey, let me say this. I do a predictions column. There's no losers in this game.
No, sir.
Because they made arrangement and let these kids desperately want to play. So there's no losers in this game, but man, it's hard to go against Greenwood.
So you're taking Greenwood in this one?
Greenwood.
Okay, be a close one though. Be a close one.
Yeah.
And Rick,
Greenwood.
another one of these games that kind of got thrown together this week. Harrison was supposed to play Farmington, 5A West opener, got canceled.
Yeah.
Ozark was supposed to play somebody, I can't remember who.
Dardanelle.
Dardanelle. That game got canceled. So, let's get Rick's case.
Yeah.
Sarah, can you get me the Ozark? So anyway, Ozark Harrison getting together. They're going to play a non-conference game way up in the Ozarks, way up there. Cripple Creek, Crooked Creek, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
They're going up there to play. Going to take Highway 23, I think, all the way up there, the Pig Trail. So Rick, that'll be a good one too. Harrison, Ozark. Ozark last week showed who they are. They kind of stumbled against Boonville in a game.
Yeah,
they might have should have won that game. Yeah. But last week, Harper Falkenberry proved he's back 100%. He accounted for 5 TDs for them. So that'll be a good one up at Harrison too, Rick.
And the great thing about this is Arkansas football right here. You got the Harrison Goblins, great nickname,
absolutely,
against the Ozark Hillbillies.
Hillbillies, best nickname that there is, Rick. That's the best. I know Sand Lizards. I know you're gonna say Sand Lizards. Yeah. Hillbillies is the best.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, maybe kind of stereotype. People don't like the hillbilly. Hey, I'm a hillbilly. I'm a native Arkansan. I don't care if they do call me a hillbilly. I love this game. This is Arkansas football right here. It's going to be, what we call it, snobber knocker?
A slobber knocker.
Snob. Okay, slobber knocker. So, hey,
wait till Saturday night about 6 o'clock and get him to say that.
Oh, well,
yeah, there you go.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
So happy hour starts about 4 o'clock on Saturdays for me at the Fires household.
So, Rick, even though we don't want to see these games canceled, we hate to see games canceled. Yeah. It is kind of fun, though, to see these teams get together and call up on the phone and say, hey, our game's canceled, your game's canceled, let's get together and play. That's kind of a fun thing.
But not for the coaches.
Well, I know, but it is for us fans, though.
We
don't care about the coaches. That's right.
Yeah, they're watching film on one team, and then on a Wednesday they get a call and say, "Now forget it, what you watched for 45 minutes. We're playing this team over here."
Right.
So it's difficult for them, but you know what? They put everything aside and said, "We're going to do this for the kids."
Exactly.
And it's a week-to-week, day-to-day, hour-to-hour thing
minute to minute.
with COVID-19.
Absolutely.
And so hopefully we got some games tonight, and we're going to be out there. Can't wait to be out there somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to be.
We may not know till Friday, about 5 o'clock maybe. What time is it now? Is it? It's 2:19. So right now we're still on. As far as we know, Harbor at Bentonville is going to be the game of the week as of 2:19. See if there's anybody else back there. Nope.
No, we're
still
good.
On. We're good. So Rick alluded to it. Now you see Rick and I are socially distanced. We're 6 feet apart. I'd like to be farther, but the camera's only so wide. So we're 6 feet apart. We do it, Rick, for who?
For the kids.
For the kids. It's not for anybody else. It ain't for you. It ain't about you. You ain't involved in this. The only thing you need to do is put something on your face, mask up, social distance. Do it for the kids because they don't get mulligans. They don't get a do-over. When these games are canceled, they're canceled and they ain't coming back. It's fun to get a game lined up with somebody who you weren't playing, but we don't want this to be a regular thing. We'd like these teams to play their full allotted number of games. So put that mask on. Get your butt down there where you're supposed to sit, not close to me.
We want you to look like this.
Yes. Well, not so
maybe
much
not like that.
Maybe not so much like that, but wear a mask.
Yeah,
anyway.
Wear a mask, something like that.
Keep yourself apart. Do it for the kids. Don't do it for anybody else. We don't care who you're doing it for. Just do it for the kids. Rick, I don't got anything else. What else you got? What words of wisdom? Well, I know there's crickets on that. So we're going to get ready to go to a game. Thanks for being with us. Don't forget, we will have full coverage of of however many games are played on Friday night. What if it's played? We're going to cover it.
I don't care if it's 4 games. We'll have coverage.
We'll have it covered. We'll have it covered in the Saturday Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette in Prep Rally. Don't forget to pick up that digital edition. You can catch all of our recaps in that. That's it for this week. Unless there's another cancellation that I don't know about, Rick, I'm going to be going to my game of the week at Bentonville.
I'm going to be somewhere. I don't know where. That's typical for me on Friday night. I don't know where I'm at, but I'll be there.
He never knows anyway. Thanks for watching.